Deputy President William Ruto, who was hosting the delegates on behalf of President Uhuru Kenyatta, was at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport to receive President Barack Obama. And here, Ruto assured the delegates of the government's commitment to ease the cost of doing business and make Kenya a preferred destination for investment.
Every once a month, the private sector meets with our ministers, and every 6 months, the private sector engages the President and I, so that we can keep the private sector in the loop and ensure that that which matters to them is factored into policies and programs of government. And it is because we believe that the private sector is the engine that will drive the transformation of our country.
The Deputy President says the government has continuously consulted with the private sector with a view to make policies and programs that aim at sparking business growth in the country. He singled out a number of government flagship projects being undertaken in the country, including the standard gauge railway, electricity generation and port reforms, among others, that he says were informed by the private sector needs aimed at making the country competitive.
Wave of the infrastructure that is being rolled out is the single critical factor in what makes Kenya competitive, the human capital that we have in Kenya. We have among the very most educated and skilled labor anywhere on earth available out of Kenya.
He called on delegates to take advantage of the summit, the first to be held in sub-Saharan Africa, to develop new entrepreneurial ideas for economic prosperity within the African continent and the world at large.
Yeah.